Hi, first graders. I'm going to go over the words of the week with you. So the first word is, repeat after me, Ben. Ben. It's been a very strange time learning online. Ben. Number 2 is the word heard. Heard. I heard that you love puppies. Heard. Number 3 is hurry. Hurry. We need to hurry up and finish our work because it's almost time for PE. Hurry. If you notice, hurry ends in a Y. Remember, sometimes Y can say E if it's at the end of a word. Hurry, hurry. Number 4 is learn. Learn. We love to learn together in our classroom. Learn. If you notice, this looks like a vowel pair, E-A, so it looks like it should say learn, but is learn a word? No. So sometimes E and A kind of chunk into learn. Kind of a weird thing there. Number 5 is loved. Loved. I loved teaching you in the classroom. Loved. Number 6 is often. Often. I often go on runs around the town lake. Often. When something happens often, that means it happens a good amount of times. Like, we often have reading tests. Like when you guys come to my table and I read a story with you and ask some questions, we often do that. We don't do it a lot, but we often have those tests. All right, number 7 is study. Study. I need to study my sight words so I can recognize them in my reading. Study. Number 8 is world. World. We have such a big world with lots of places that you can visit. World. Okay, so number 9 and number 10, those are contractions. We haven't learned about contractions that end in apostrophe LL yet, but I'm going to teach you right now. So, you could say, we will be going back to school, or you can say, we'll be going back to school. So, we and will come together to make wheel. So any contractions that end in apostrophe LL mean that they have the word will in them. So we will or will. Okay, the next one is you'll. So you could say you will have ice cream after dinner tonight. Or you can say you'll have ice cream after dinner tonight. So you and will come together to make you'll. Okay, now we're gonna do days of school, cause school is cool. School, ooh, ooh, cool, ooh, ooh. They sound the same, they rhyme. Alrighty, so I don't think this is the correct number of days of school, but I just did a random number that we can practice with. So we have 151 days of school. And how many hundreds are in 151? 100, so let me draw that 100. Okay, we got 100. Did I draw 100? Yes, I did. Give myself a check. How many tens are in 151? 5, because there's 5 tens and 50. So let's draw those. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Let's double check that I drew 5 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I did. Give myself a check. And how many ones are in 151? 1. 151. Did I draw 1, 1? Yes, I did. Give myself a check. I put some activities at the end of this seesaw lesson, and one activity is that you're going to do your rainbow words with all of your words of the week. I know it can be hard to do on a device at home, but just try your best. The next activity you're going to do is you are going to draw the number of days of school in hundreds, tens, and ones. You got this. All right, now we're ready for our problem of the day. First, I'm going to read it to you guys, then we're going to echo read together, okay? So, the problem of the day is, Miss V had a bag of 107 chocolate chips. She got hungry and ate 49 of them. How many chocolate chips were left? Now let's echo read. Miss V had a bag of 107 chocolate chips. She got hungry and ate 49 of them. How many chocolate chips were left? All right, so now that we've read the problem together, let's think about what it's asking us. What is the question that we're trying to answer in our problem? Remember, questions can start with who, what, where, when, why, or how. How many chocolate chips were left? Let's underline our question. You guys are going to have to do this on your seesaw activity. All right, now let's think about this problem more in depth. So, Miss V had some chocolate chips and she ate a few of them. If she's eating some of the chocolate chips, is she going to have more chocolate chips or less chocolate chips? Less, right? When we eat things, they go away. So are we going to add or subtract? Subtract, we're going to take away. What are the important numbers in our problem? Miss V had a bag of 107 chocolate chips. So in the beginning, she had 107. How many did she eat? 49, right? Circle 49. All right, so we underlined our question, we circled the important numbers we're going to be working with, and now we can move on to our UPS check. In the understand box, we're going to be copying down that question, okay? How many chocolate chips were left? In our plan box, I like to do an equation to get us started. So we know that we're going to be subtracting, right? And when we subtract, we're always going to start from the bigger number, right? We're taking away from that bigger number. So what's bigger, 107 or 49? 107. Miss V had 107 chocolate chips. And how many did she eat? 49. And we want to know how many are left, but we don't know yet, so I'm going to draw my mystery box. Okay, I'm warning you guys, this is going to be a little confusing because it's not going to be as easy as it usually is for subtraction, and I'll show you why. We're going to start with 107, so I have to draw that number in hundreds, tens, and ones. How many hundreds are in 107? 1. So let's draw that 100. Do we have any tens? No. Do we have any ones? Yeah. How many? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We are taking away 49. Am I going to draw 49? No, because we're taking that away from 107. In a subtraction problem, we never draw that number we're taking away. We cross out that number we're taking away. So now I have to take away how many tenths? 4. But, uh-oh, do I have any 10s here? No. So it's going to get a little tricky here, but we got this, okay? I'm going to show you how to do this. If you remember, we can trade in one place value for the other. So we can't make these 7 1s into 10s, right? We don't have enough. But we can trade in this 100 for some 10s. So all we're doing is we're breaking up this 100 into 10s so that we can cross out those 10s. All right, how many 10s are in 100? Does anyone know? Let me teach you how to solve that. Okay, we're gonna count by 10 until we get to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So how many 10s are in 100? 10. So let's cross this 100 out and trade it in for 10 10s. So we're not getting rid of 100, we're just changing the way that it looks. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, now we have some 10s that we can work with. How many 10s are we going to take away? 4. So take away 4 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40. Did I take away 4 10s? Yes, I did. Give myself a check. How many 1s are we going to take away? 9, right? Uh-oh. I only have 7 1s. I don't have enough to take away 9. So what we're going to have to do here, guys, is we're going to have to get some more 1s. But how do we do that? We trade in a 10 for 10 1s, okay? So same thing as before. We're going to cross out this 10 and we're going to trade it in for 10 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have plenty of 1s that we can take away from. So we're taking away 9 1s. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I take away 9? Yes, I did. Okay, we took away 49 from 107, so now we have to find out what's left, and that's our answer. We're always going to start counting from the biggest place value. So what's bigger, 10s or 1s? 10s. So count by 10s, then by 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So Miss V had 58 chocolate chips left. Now we get to do our fact family. So let's move on to the solve box. I like to do our roof to help us. And we know what the roof's gonna look like, part, whole. So the whole is the biggest number out of the 3. Which one is the biggest number? 107, so that's gonna go at the top. The other 2 numbers are gonna go in the parts, 49 and 58. Okay, in our little fact family, we have 2 addition equations and 2 subtraction equations. Let's start with our addition. 49 plus 58 equals 107. Now, we're going to flip-flop that. So instead of starting here, we're going to start here. 58 plus 49 equals 107. Okay, we did our 2 addition equations. Now we're going to do our 2 subtraction equations. In subtraction, remember we always start from the biggest number, or the whole. So we're going to start from 107. 107 minus 49 equals 58. So we just went this way. 107 minus 49 equals 58. Now we're going to flip-flop. 107 minus 58 equals 49. Okay, we have our 2 addition equations and our 2 subtraction equations. Finally, we write our answer in word form. So the question was how many chocolate chips were left? How would you answer that? There were 58 chocolate chips left. Every sentence starts with a capital letter. We can't forget that. Capital letter. There were 58 chocolate chips left. And how do I end my sentence? With a period. Thank you guys so much for watching and following along with my steps. I can't wait to see the work you do on Seesaw.